I was depressed initially, but then that goes pretty quick, and then you just focus on positive things. The circumstances of me losing my job were the economy, definitely, and California got hit first along with Florida, and the company I worked for was a California-based company.
About 18 months into a job with a local motorcycle dealership group, and obviously times being what they are, you know, the economy impacts a lot of different people in a lot of different ways, and so, you know, the management company that I worked for started going through some layoffs and some cutbacks, and I think I was just one of those casualties that lost their job because of that, and that was about 13 months ago.
Painting paid for every penny at college. Is that all right to park here for now? I started my own company, so I'm working on that. I'm still looking for I was a manufacturer sales manager, so the manufacturing around here is very light, so I'm a painter. I'm doing things that I did 20 years ago. Traded the truck in. We've got about 12 miles to the gallon, and I bought a Civic, and if you take the back seat out, this is my 6th Civic. I had them all through college. You can put a ladder rack on the top, and you can pull a small trailer with it. Works very well, and it still doubles as a regular car with 37 miles to the gallon.
Stacy, did you get that? Did you get my email about printing that letter out? Well, certainly there's a tremendous state of shock initially. You know, you never think it's going to happen to you. It'll always be somebody else. But, you know, the shock wears off, and then you have to realize that this is the reality of the world, that, you know, your services might not be as needed as they once were. And so you have to start looking at, you know, other opportunities and where you go from there. One of the greatest supports to keep me motivated is my wife. I mean, Stacy has been a phenomenal partner through all this. And, you know, it's easy to be motivated when you look across the table and see someone who's trying to help you as much as they can. So motivation's not a problem. Has anything good come out of this? Certainly. Have bad things come out of it? Certainly. But I'm a positive person, so I think that when this phase in my life is complete, I'll be a much better person for it. My relationship with my family is much stronger. Relationships with certain friends is much stronger. And, you know, I think if the economy was better, I would have had a job a long time ago.
I had beautiful furniture, beautiful house. I saved my antiques from my family, and those are back in Texas where they belong. So that's how I did. My savings basically got depleted trying to keep the house, and if it wasn't for my realtor being very aggressive and pricing it properly, I would have been in a completely different boat. I've downsized completely, so I've tried to position myself to handle this the best I can.